Hello everyone, my name is Mate Jakab. I'm the assistant coach of the Women 3x3 national team. I would like to express my honor, how such a big pleasure to be here among the speakers. Um, like everyone in this tough period, I try to use these difficult times to develop myself. For example, I watch a lot of games, including 3x3 as well. In addition, I watch back many coaching clinics, uh, and finally I communicate with other coaches as well. First of all, I wish you great health in this tough period, and I'm thinking positive, and hopefully it's gonna be end very soon. I'm so happy about this 3x3 session. uh, I have already expressed my pleasure, uh, and I like the way of sharing the information. I think this is a very good way to study from each other. Talking about my topic, I'm going to speak about the practice and preparation plan. I choose this lecture because in the previous years we put a lot of effort to our preparation program. Before we jump in the details and the drills, let me share you a couple of details and information what I mean training camp and training session. I became the member of the 3x3 program at the year of 2016. I was pretty lucky because 3x3 has started to dramatically grow around 2016 and became bigger and bigger. When I took this job, um, we were ahead one of European qualification, which was held in Andorra. Furthermore, a possible European Championship in September, hosted by Romania. Why do I share this fact with you? Why do I talk about this? Because in 2016, there wasn't any precedent in Europe that one of 3x3 team would have had any training camp with regular coaching staff before any tournament. Now I try to catch the opportunity to mention and highlight our federation because they covered everything and provided us incredible circumstances. Our 3x3 national team was treated by the federation like a regular national team. Before 2016, we showed up in a bigger tournaments. In addition, there was a couple of days for workout, but that's it. There was only one coach who was responsible for the 3x3 program. She's Andrea. She's my colleague, and she's still the head of the department. So I came to this conclusion to choose this topic because I would like to share with you our preparation program of 2019. Furthermore, I will talk about what type of practice session we have. Finally, I will show a couple of drill and exercises which can be useful for every coach. So when you plan a preparation period, you should know at least the main date of the tournaments, of the upcoming tournaments. In 2019, we were ahead of the World Cup in Amsterdam. In addition, we were the host country of the European Championship. The host city was Debrecen. The date of those main events was already public when we started to plan the summer program. Of course, we should have considered the final date of the 5-on-5 championship, and we came to this conclusion to start our training camp on 14th of May, my bad. So our first week was 14th of May and ended with a preparation tournament at 19 at a weekend. The second week started on the 21st of May and ended 26th, also with some preparation tournament. And I will not counting the listing. You can see now the logical structure of our preparation program. In conclusion, we usually meet on a Tuesday night, and the workout starts on a Wednesday with 2 practice, and after that we have one on Thursday and 2 practice usually on Friday. And if there is any preparation tournament, we travel there and play the scrimmage games. Above all, before the tournament, we have 5 or 6 practice together, and we have the same rhythm, and we have that kind of rhythm 5 or 6 weeks before the main tournament. So in 2019, we had this same rhythm until the World Cup of Amsterdam started. I don't want to jump deeply the daily practice plans, but generally, I can tell you what we do during the trainings. Usually at the morning sessions, we put a lot of emphasis the individual development things. And furthermore, we have a lot of shooting session at the morning practice. I would like to share right now with a video. We had a couple of drill. Let me share. All right. This is one of our individual practice from the morning session. As you see, this is our nice facility in Székesfehérvár. Again, thanks for the federation for this nice facility, and they covered and provided us what we wanted, equipment, balls, and whatever we wanted. This is one of our individual practice from the morning session. As you see, in the last couple of years, we put a lot of emphasis for different and specific 3x3 drills. We came to the conclusion to do this because we realized that on 3x3, there is no easy layup. When you drive to the basket, when you start your penetration, all the time you should expect something. You should expect some contact. You should expect for the foul, or you should expect some situation while you didn't wait. And that's why in the last couple of years we did a lot of exercises, which make our player a little bit for focus the finish and concentrate for the finishes. Because in the last couple of years we missed a couple of games and we lost a couple of games because we missed a lot of layups. But we realized that on a 3x3 there is no easy layup because you should cope with the circumstances. It means there is something wind, there is something a different limit of foul, there is contact in every finish. So as you see, we had a couple of exercises. She's the head coach under the basket, Andrea. She had right now a tennis ball on her hand, and when the player started to drive and shoot the layup, she passed the ball to the players, and with this concentration, they should have finished the layup with good percentage. Okay, on the next exercises, it's a simple V-cut drill. There is 2 cones here on the wing. On 45, there is 2 cones. It's a simple V-cut drill. We're gonna make separation, and when players started to drive to the basket, they're gonna get one contact. They're gonna get one contact by the coach, and after that, as you see, they received another ball into the paint, and they should have concentrated for the finish. And that was our emphasis. I don't want to repeat myself, but we watched back a lot of game, and we tried to study from our mistake, and we missed a lot of layup. And as you know, when you start to drive to the basket, all the time something happened in 3x3. There is no easy layup. And I think these exercises, help the players to to make concentration a little bit higher. So basically, that was our individual workout session at the mornings. Usually, we had some separate groups. I worked with the centers, with the bigs, and my colleague Andrea, she was working with the guards. Sometimes we had some funny drills, but we just worked on the fundamentals. Usually at the afternoon practices, it was a team practice. You should know that everybody knows that the TX3 team consists of 4 persons, and our workout period, we all the time we worked with 2 groups. It means at least 8 players. So in our practice session, all the time there were 8 players at least, but sometimes there were 9 players. Sometimes we worked together with the under 23 teams, and it means we had enough players for practice different things. So afternoon practice, I have a couple of charts what I'm gonna show you. We had a great warm-up exercises. What I wanted to share with you. Again, share the screen. Here, this is here's the table of content, and it's I have already drawn these warm-up exercises, and I'm gonna present here. Again, that was our philosophy that when we had a 3x3 training session, 3x3 training camp, we tried to create specific 3x3 drills. So when we started our workout, our trainings, we didn't use too much 5-on-5 drill. I think it's a good warm-up exercises, and try to explain right now. You can do it with 6-7 players, but I think 7 players enough. 1 player is under the basket with the ball. Position doesn't matter, it's just for the drawing. She's with the ball. In this line, ball, without ball, without ball, without ball, without ball. Starting with an outlet pass to 1, and number 4, it's not a position 4, just number 4. She makes a screen for 2. She screen away her defender. She makes a cut. And receive the ball from 1. I missed that line, sorry. And she received the ball from 1. She makes a finish and gets a rebound. And after that, after the screen, 4 makes a flash, and she received the ball from 2. She will make a shot. When 1 passes away the ball, he goes for the opposite line and forgets the rebound, and he goes back here and to get the rebound. And after that, everything starts from the beginning. And this is just the basement. This is the fundamental. This is the first option of this warm-up set. There is some couple of progressions. Here is some progression. The beginning is the same. After this back screen, to receive the ball from 1, and after that, 4 makes this flare screen to 1. 1 goes here, end of the line, and 4 makes a slip after screen, and she rolls down, and she will receive the ball from 2. So it's a very good exercises, I think for warm up, and we could repeat our different kind of off screens. It was a good ball movement here, and the girls really like that warm up exercises, because you should have think a little bit. We had another exercises. I just wanted to present you guys that when we started to practice in our sets, this is our one of set offense, but we used to play that. Last season we just skipped that from our playbook. But I just would like to present you when we practice a set, new set or older sets, we set up the girls, and there isn't too much setup in 3x3, and that's why we play the set, and after that there is some plus 2 or 3 movement after rebound. So I think it's also a good one for a warm up when you practice a set, not to finish to play the set and with the basket. After basket, there is 2 or 3 free movement. I mean, after outlet pass, there is some moving cross screen, fast screen, down screen, something like this. The players should be creative and just working free and playing free. So there was 2 very common warm-up exercises what I wanted to present you guys. Okay. Furthermore, in an afternoon session, we put a lot of emphasis, to building our offense, our defense as well, and we had many one-on-one exercises. One-on-one, two-on-two exercises is a basement for everything. It's a principle. I think one-on-one is a dramatic part of the 3x3 basketball. So we had many one-on-one drills in an afternoon session, but sometimes at the mornings as well. I would like to present you this upcoming exercises. Coach is here, player 1 with the ball. Again, these positions, this doesn't matter because in this one-on-one situation, we want to create something for mismatch as well. Position 1, but doesn't matter. 1 is here, 1 defender is here. One-on-one starts until score or until that the defender gets the ball. After that, she makes an outlet pass to coach and becomes a defender. So as you see on the third chart, that the offense becomes a defender, and the next one from the baseline, she's gonna be the offensive player. So here the players is mixed off. It means, any situation, any sudden situation can happen on the court. Some size advantage also. So it means sometimes there is some mismatch on the court. Maybe some position 2 attacks position 1, position 5. So we can create some mismatch situations as well. You can put some, limitation for dribbling or something like this, and you can allow the low post movement for the bigs. And basically, it's a good exercise for one-on-one because you can repeat the mismatch attack and something like this. You can do this same exercise on 2-on-2 as well. I didn't make any draw for this, but you can do the same exercise on 2-on-2. Okay, let's turn on the 3-on-3. Many exercises exist on 3-on-3, and I just want to present this very simple exercise. 3 different teams. First team on offense, second team on defense, and third one is out of the court. Offense starts, you can play some set offense, or you can tell your teams that you can play right now only with one-on-one penetration, kick out, move on spacing. On a second round, you can play only with off screen. On a third part, you can play with some set offense and some specific offense. It's up to the coach's mind, up to the coach's mindset, doesn't matter. But the system of this drill often start to play, and if they manage to score, make it take it. So if they score, they're gonna play offense again, and the defensive team need to get out from the court as fast as they can, and the third team's coming to play in defense. So I think in this drill, the reaction is very important, like on every 3x3 game, and like on every 3x3 tournament. Defensive team need to react very fast and pick up the matchups. Offensive team need to react and find the open man as fast as they can. So this exercise is very quick. and we can develop our players' reactions. So sometimes you use this drill if we have 9 players on the practice, but usually we use this exercise for play on 3 on 3. I will show you right now one agility drill, which we usually do after the stretching, and also it's in our practice all the time consists of one agility drill. As you know, the quick lateral movement in 3x3 is very important. The game is just pumping and go fast like crazy, and that's why we put a lot of emphasis the agility drills. It's one of our favorite. Is also specific 3x3 drills, and I'm gonna present you right now. Here's the players on the baseline. One coach is here with 2 balls. One coach is here under the basket in the opposite side with 1 ball. This first player start to make some footwork. Maybe we can put here some defensive footwork, lateral movement. Here also some lateral movement, but it's up to the coaches. Can be back pedal, can be running, can be some turning here. Maybe some, he start with a footwork here, parallel with the baseline. She turns, maybe she's running, catch the ball, catch the hand off from the coach. She starts to drive, make the layup. And after that, the player who finished with the agility workout, she's running to the opposite side and she should make a free throw. So after 8 seconds workout or 10 seconds workout, she need to jogging to opposite side and make from free throw. We should tell the girls that we have 2 reps from each side, but if you miss the free throw here on the opposite side, you need to repeat the round. So I think it's a very good exercises for concentrating the free throw. Also, I don't have some statistic numbers, but making the free throws in 3x3 is a huge part. Is a huge part of winning or losing. And maybe the last exercise, what I'm gonna show you guys, is maybe from the morning session, but sometimes we have some shooting part at the afternoon session as well. If we have a shooting session, sometimes we go to series, just shooting 8 makes, 10 makes, doesn't matter, some movement. But many times, we're shooting from sets. I have already mentioned this set when we use for warm up. Now, this is one of our set, but it didn't exist in last season, but I would like to present this drill through this set. But it's typical for shooting. Now its position is counting because we have a set what we wanted to practice, but shooting from sets. Bigs is here, ball handlers here, position 2-1 is here, coach is here. Big one started to pass the ball to here. After that, she stepped into the nail. 1 pass 2, makes a handoff. Until that, it's like our set. She makes the flare screen. She received the ball from 1. After that, 4 makes a slip. She rolls down to the basket, and after that, the passer gonna receive the ball from 2. So everybody has 1 shot, and after the next one is coming. So I just wanted to present you that when we have just free shooting session, we usually we just connected it some motion which exists in our sets, and we can create thousands of exercises. You can put some progression for a pick and roll option as well. For example, 2 goes by flare, receive the ball from coach, 1 plays the pick and roll with 4, she makes a roll, get the ball, and after that, one gets the ball from two. So there is a several option of this exercises, but I just wanted to present you the one we shoot. It's not only, you know, spot up shoot, because when you tell the players go for shooting 30 minutes, they just have a spot up shoot, and they are not able to, you know, create any situation which exists on the games, and that's why, you know, we're shooting from sets. I'm gonna send you guys this PDF document, and if you want to analyze or study this chart, okay, you can study at home. Maybe I finish, you know, in our practice and preparation period. I just want to sum up what I talk about here in this session. I really would like to, you know, highlight in my point that we put a lot of emphasizes in our training camp and our preparation, and you know, because I just repeat myself, I think in 2016 there wasn't precedent in Europe that one of 3x3 team would have had any training camp before any tournament. And that's what I told you. As you see, we put a lot of emphasis for preparation. And in my opinion, we must have to do this because 3x3 is a no coach sport. It's all about players. On a tournament, on a games, as a coach, you are not able to make any adjustments. You are not able to make any changes. You should trust in your system, which you lay down during the training camp. And that's our opinion, that you should work very precisely in the training camp if you would like to lay down good fundamentals. I think it's horrible because, you know, I'm a control coach and I like to control the whole game and everything. And I think it's a nightmare for every coach that, you know, the game is running and you are not able to make any adjustments. But that's the 3x3. That's why we love this game. And that's why we play this game, because it's beautiful. So I just finished this clinic. It was a pleasure of mine. I enjoyed really much. If you have any question or comment, please let me know, because I'm open to every conversation. I hope everybody's fine. I hope this tough times goes away and we can go back to the basketball court. Thank you the opportunity. Bye.